Hello and welcome to Cooking with Lindsay. Today we are making balsamic cream chicken. Let's get to it. Here are our ingredients. We have a half cup of minced onion, about a tablespoon of garlic, a 16.9 ounce bottle of balsamic. More than this is fine. This is a 32 ounce of chicken stock. Yeah. Chicken breasts. I have 3. They're pretty big. You could do 4 medium size. I think that would be fine. A hunk of Parmesan. This is just for at the end to grate on top of your dish. Let's see. A pint of heavy whipping cream. Pasta. You can use whatever you want, but I like this because it's called giggly. Fresh cracked pepper and salt. And then in my cast iron, I have heating about 3 tablespoons of olive oil and a hunk of butter, because butter. Okay, now that the butter is doing this and it kind of turns like brownish because it's toasty, we add in the onions and let them do their thing for maybe 3 to 5 minutes until they're nice and translucent. It doesn't take super long. Now that the onions have had some time to cook, they're nice and translucent, we're going to add in our tablespoon of garlic. Alrighty, now that we've got our garlic cooked through, we're going to add the whole bottle of balsamic right in. And we're also going to add the whole container of chicken stock. Great content. We're going to let that mixture come to a simmer about 10-15 minutes. Bump your heat up to medium high, and then we'll be back. And we're back with our simmering liquid. So we're going to go ahead and add our rinsed chicken breasts right on in. The chicken breasts go for about 7-8 minutes on each side. So we're going to let these do their thing, and I'll be back when it's time to flip. I also want to mention here that it's important we don't cover the pan while the chicken is cooking, because we do want this liquid to begin reducing as well. Alright, here we are. We're back after about 10 minutes on the first side. So we're going to take our tongs and give these guys a little flip. They look great. Alright, another 10 minutes on this side, and then we'll pull them out. And we're back after another 10 minutes. Here we are, looking delicious. I'm going to take these guys out and lay them on a plate to cool. Let them cool more or less completely. And what we're going to do now with our sauce is let it simmer forever. An hour, maybe more. but it's going to reduce significantly, it's going to thicken, it's going to turn into almost a syrup consistency. You can see here, maybe, yeah, you can see where we started with our liquid, and it's reduced a good amount. It'll probably reduce by half. So that's where we're at. Just let it go. And we're back. I have individually wrapped the chicken breasts in saran and put them in Ziplocs, and these will go in the fridge overnight. And as you can see here, our beautiful sauce has thickened nicely. This is what you want, more like a syrup. This took me about 40 minutes to get to this stage. I didn't do anything to it. I didn't touch it. I didn't stir it. Nothing. Now I'm going to add the heavy whipping cream here. And we'll start with about half. And go ahead and mix this through. It's going to be a really pretty color. All right, I added the whole pint of cream, and it's been simmering like this for about 10 minutes. This is the consistency, nice and thick. I'm gonna let it go for another 5 minutes and then put it in a container and into the fridge. Here we are the next day, getting ready for serving. We have pot of water boiling for the pasta. Reheating the sauce. I did add a little bit of milk to loosen it up a little bit, so that's a handy little note. This is the consistency we're working with. And we're just letting that get warm. Took the chicken out and sliced it up real thin. And we'll take this, lay the pieces in here, cover it with the sauce, let them warm through. And then once the pasta's done, take the chicken out, put the chicken on top of the pasta, drizzle with some sauce, grate some parm over top, and we're just about done. And I'll be sure to show you our finished product here. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Cooking with Lindsay, and I'll see you next time. Alright, our pasta is finished. We've got it in our serving dish. And we're going to add some of the chicken right on top. However much you want. And then a nice spoonful of the sauce. And finish with some pepper, a little salt, and don't forget your parm, and a little chopped parsley on top would look really nice too. So that's it. That's your finished dish. I hope you enjoy.